Hi guys, I'm Amy. I feel guided to come on and do a messages from a past on loved one reading today. So let's see what messages your past on loved one has for you. And this is a collective reading, so take what fits and leave the rest, please. Anything else, Spirit? Okay, thank you. Okay, so I will be reading from the book on these. And we start with, although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason, and I'm really drawn to the puzzle pieces on there. Your past on loved one could resonate as being on the spectrum. Puzzle pieces always make me think of it. When my oldest son was first diagnosed, the school gave me a puzzle pieces magnet for the back of my car. I remember that. It was like very special to me. There is a divine order behind everything that happens, including the time of my passing. I realized that you weren't ready to let me go, and in many ways, I wasn't ready either. Since my passing, I've received spiritual counseling to help me see the big picture of my life and death. I now understand that I had to leave the way I did. It was part of my soul contract and yours as well. I now see that everything in this universe is mathematically precise. There are no accidents. At some level, your soul knew that I would leave before you did. We've both been preparing for this transition since the beginning of our relationship. I am grateful for all the beautiful moments we shared together, along with the lessons I learned from the difficult times. It's all divinely perfect. I have, woo, let me not throw stuff around. I have become one of your guides. And I know my dad has become one of my guides, and I actually here recently feel like my mother has actually become one of my guides as well. Okay, let's go to my head. I have become one of your guides. Now that I've had time to process and learn from my earthly experience, I am working through my remaining life purpose by helping you with your life purpose. It's a vicarious way for me to fulfill my destiny as you fulfill your own. Please know that I'd never interfere with your free will choices. Although it's admittedly difficult at times to sit on the sidelines and watch you make choices that if I were asked, would advise you to make differently. As one of your spirit guides, my role is simply to love you. All of the love that you receive from your many angels and guides is your shield that safeguards you in the face of stress and fear. Our collective love is healing, guiding, and protective. And know that you can call upon me or any of your angels or guides for assistance or comfort. We're always here for you. Okay, next we have my death was painless. Please don't worry or hold on to guilt. Okay, as souls, we do not feel physical death. I remember that within the blink of an eye, I was outside my body looking down at it. I immediately felt an intense sense of happiness and peace. It was indescribable, yet I wanted to tell everyone. I was also able to see the thoughts you created and carried with you in your mind. We are pure energy vibrations of light. Please know that your thoughts of guilt and worry block our light. They don't serve either of us well and create unnecessary debris. Know that I am happy and the soul can never be harmed. Okay, so if you're having any feelings of guilt or worry about your passed on loved one, They're asking you to release that because it's actually holding them back from shining their light brightly towards you. Okay, we got tears cleanse the soul. When you cry, I'm even closer to you, hugging and reassuring you. Sometimes you feel my presence and sometimes not. However, I want you to know how beautiful you are when you are vulnerable with your heart fully open, feeling your raw emotions. Tears are a way to wash your soul of impurities such as fear and worry. It's a healthy means of releasing painful feelings, so I'm very proud of you for allowing yourself to cry. I know that it's difficult and that you want to join the and you want the pain to end, and it will, I promise. Just know that your heart heals faster as you allow it to experience all of these feelings. Don't try to stay composed or hold back tears. Cry if and when you need to. People will understand. And if they don't, then that says much more about them than it does about you. Because God gave us the ability to shed tears for a healing reason, and it takes a strong person to cry. Okay, next we are soulmates. I don't think I've ever seen that one before. I didn't even know this card was in the deck. It was no accident that our lives intersected, as we are from the same soul group with symbiotic life purposes. We were brought together in our earth life to help each other grow, learn, and love. Sometimes that meant painful situations that tested our patience and ability to forgive each other. I sincerely apologize for any pain I inflicted upon you. At each moment, I was doing the best I could. At times, I fell very short of my potential. I hope that you will release any anger that you are holding toward me for your own sake, not for mine. I hope that, in some ways, I helped you grow and learn. That was an absolutely beautiful message there. Okay, now we have been together in dreams. Okay, when you are dreaming, I can more easily connect with you. That's why you've seen and felt my presence while you sleep. Sometimes you fully remember our dream connections, and other times you have a sense that we were together without a clear memory. These experiences are very real. Your soul's traveling while you dream, and I meet you at a similar vibrational level where we can talk, share, and heal together. These dream connections make me as happy as they do you. I'm also delighted to help you understand their meaning in our conversations. And finally, I have we will be together again. Because our souls are intertwined by shared missions and unfinished business, we are destined to be together. For now, I'll be with you in my non physical form, functioning as a guide and a loving companion. When I can't give you the guidance that God or an angel would, I can lend my support and strength to help and protect you. Once your life is complete, we will reunite in spirit form when I'll remind you of the ways of the wondrous non-physical world. I can tell you now that there's nothing to fear about dying. And yet, you must live your life completely in order to fulfill your mission. When the time is right, you and I will have other physical lives together, ones that are perfectly orchestrated to help others and to create spiritual growth for both of us. Okay, now I'm going to move on to the birds deck. So, Spirit, please show me what birds the collective's Pass On Loved One is sending them as a message. Thank you, Spirit. And we got a lot. I had a whole lot come out in my TikTok one for this too. This is highly unusual. I'm used to only one or two bird cards falling out. And absolutely beautiful. We start with the cardinal. Leadership, confidence, creativity. And so many of these fell out. I don't think that I'm even going to read the book for all the bird ones. So we have the cardinal. We have the lark, joy, celebration, playfulness. We have the junco, perseverance, adaptability, calmness. Okay, we have the pigeon, determination, community, communication. We have the waxwing, sharing, health, gluttony. Okay, we've got the gull, adaptability, balance, caution. Next, we've got the osprey, perception, abundance, confidence. Okay, next we have the wren, courage, strength, and balance. We have the quail, fertility, caution, tenacity. Got the sparrow, companionship, self-worth, and trust. We've got the chickadee, industry, leadership, and review. And finally, we have the titmouse, which is thought, resourcefulness, and confidence. Okay, now I'm going to move on to the healing waters. Any more messages for the collective from their passed on loved one spirit? Any more messages? Okay, thank you, Spirit. So we start with the wishing well, unexpected gifts, kindness, karmic jewels. So perhaps you are getting in touch with unexpected psychic gifts of yours. This could be something passed on from your loved one. We have follow the stream, dedication, trust, future rivers and oceans. Okay, we have the rainbow, sweet relief, new beginnings, and new way forward. Okay, so it looks like you're going to have new beginnings coming towards you, sweet relief from what you've been going through. And I feel like your passed on loved one is helping from the spiritual realm, helping bring this in. Okay, then we have the pink dolphin, celebration, fun, unbridled joy, open heart. Okay, so perhaps you've been working on opening your heart up. But I do believe you're going to have reason for celebration coming towards you, and you're going to be having a lot of fun. We have King Tide, plenty, prosperity, receiving the fullness of life. Okay, so you may be finding prosperity. Mother of the salt waters, passion, wild love, open your heart, let love in. So your past on loved one could be sending you like a soulmate. So you can keep your heart open. And then we have thank you, gratitude, appreciate what's sustaining you. So I feel like you have been appreciating things a lot more than perhaps you did in the past. And your past and loved one wants you to know that they see this and that they appreciate that you're doing this. I'm going to leave this reading here. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day or night, depending on when you're catching this.